Welcome to Just Curious Media. This is Let's Talk Movies, and I'm Jason Connell. On the show today, I'm joined by Sal Rodriguez.
Thank you, Jason. It's my pleasure to be here.
So official.
Yes, very official.
It's good to have you back, my friend.
Thank you.
This is going to be a fun episode, breaking new ground here on Let's Talk Movies.
Yes.
A lot
Well, the
of these
movie
things
itself,
happen.
I think, is
This is like the first time we've done a movie that's not like a classic. It's not even in theaters yet.
wow.
Because as so much is happening, new formats are exploding. I'm trying to make more and more content. It's been a lot of fun. Had you on for a few things,
Yep.
breaking down some classic movies, but not doing scene by scene breakdown, more or less doing like a just rewatched. Like
Yeah.
I'm going back and watching classics, and I can do solo episodes, but I love just also talking to you and others about these movies. We also did, you and I did The Thing. I did Groundhog Day with another guest that comes on from time to time, Brian Beasley, who we did Groundhog Day because it was Groundhog Day. And I thought
Oh,
that was very
wow.
fitting.
That's
So
fun.
that was
Yeah.
kind of nice. And a lot of fun things. So I saw this poster the other day. I was at the theater. We went to go see The Whale, up for a lot of Oscars.
I don't want to cry.
Brendan Fraser's incredible. Well, you'll cry if you see it. It's unbelievable. Darren Aronofsky film.
Yes.
Fantastic. But I'm in the cinema and I see this poster. I was like, oh, what? Am I seeing that right? And that was Cocainebear, right? Catches
Yeah.
the eye. And
Sure.
it just to be clear, it's this poster just over my shoulder here. It's this poster right here. There it is, the Cocainebear poster. I thought, my gosh, what is this? So I come home, put on the trailer. I'm cracking up. I'm like, oh my God, this is so funny. Why not just do, it's not a teaser. I'm calling this Cocainebear 2023 trailer just watched.
Sure.
And it's almost like plugging something that I do want to see, but it makes Let's Talk Movies also talk about new stuff, which is kind of cool. And shorter episodes, great. I know you haven't seen it either, but I know you've seen the trailer.
Yeah.
And we're just going to kind of do some stuff that I do know about the movie, watch the trailer together, get our reactions, and, to set the stage for what's coming. If we really love this, we may come back and talk about Cocainebear, the movie. But the trailer really, really puts a smile on my face. And I'm sure, well, I can't speak for you. How do you feel, Sal Rodriguez?
Well, the first thing I'm thinking is, has there been any major theatrical releases that have the word cocaine in it? I know that obviously there's been movies that have cocaine in it, but has it ever been in the title before?
For a big theatrical release?
Yeah.
Probably not.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think when I first saw a glimpse of Cocainebear, I thought it was an energy drink.
There you go. I like it. Well, there was a great documentary called Cocaine Cowboys.
Yes,
I remember that vividly, but that's not big theatrical release, probably.
Yeah, I like it.
So
you should go on a cocaine run on Let's Talk Movies.
Let's do it. Let's do total coke fest. So I'm going to give the synopsis. And then we'll show the trailer. We'll enjoy it. I think this one's actually not it's more like a minute and a half, but it was the funnier one, I thought. And then we'll talk a little bit more about it and our reactions and just get ourselves excited. Maybe the audience excited to see this movie, at least watch the trailer and judge for themselves. But the synopsis is this. An oddball group of cops, criminals, tourists, and teens converges in a Georgia forest where a 500-pound black bear goes on a murderous rampage after unintentionally ingesting cocaine. And you may say, that's crazy. That would never happen. Well, this movie is based on a true story because this is what I've read. There was a real bear named, this is so great, Pablo Escobar, who overdosed. I don't know the real story. I just read this. I was like, oh my gosh.
Who thinks
if
of these
that's
names?
A crime, Sal, we would have to cover that on That's a Crime because it would kind of be akin to this episode. So
Jason, the only issue I have is in the synopsis because it says here, a murderous rampage after unintentionally ingesting cocaine. No, he intentionally ingested the cocaine. I'm sure maybe he didn't know it was cocaine, but he intentionally ingested the cocaine.
Yeah, he was going for some goodies.
Yeah, bears don't unintentionally ingest anything. If they're going to ingest something, it was intentional.
They just
so maybe this bear's a drug addict.
Yeah. Well, let's cue the trailer up. We'll watch it in real time and we'll go from there. How's that sound?
I'm ready.
Okay, so bear with me. Bear with me.
Oh my God.
That was
Wow.
not intentional. It really wasn't.
Wow.
Okay, so let me cue up. Takes a lot
Wait,
of
Jason,
technology.
are you wearing sleeves?
Rolled up.
Okay, good. Well,
Sorry.
then in that case, both of our arms are bare.
Here we go. Here we go.
I had to. I just had to.
You really, well, you didn't, but you did.
I didn't, but I had to.
Okay, so I'm going to cue this up. Tell me when you can see it over my.
So wait, you said that
shoulder.
there are other trailers, but you thought this one was the best of all.
Exactly. That's exactly right. This is the first one I saw, and this is I just watched it and I liked it, so I figured I would cue this one up.
Okay, nice. Yeah, definitely the title alone catches the eye for sure, and the nose.
Are we getting this? Sorry, it's taking just a second because we're doing something new here.
This would be like a bear ingests cocaine and then robs your house.
Exactly. We seem to be having a bit of a technical issue. Not sure why.
Well, I was having earlier. Jason and I were chatting right before, and my internet just died for no reason at all.
Yeah, that was bizarre.
Yeah.
But this should work. This should work. Sometimes
there's an area called Blood Mountain. The pilots know where to drop our load, and then we just go and get it.
Where's the duffel? No, don't eat that, don't eat that.
Let's see what kind of effect that has on him.
The bear, it did cocaine. A bear did cocaine.
I do like that he stresses it.
Can someone do something?
What is that?
Beth, we should.
Oh no, what happened?
What happened there?
I don't know.
Is Mercury in retrograde?
Something is going on in the world. Yeah. Internet's around her.
Beth, we should go.
Straight up! What's wrong with that bear?
Oh, they have the song. Look, yeah, that was like a crouching tiger jump.
We have such good luck in nature.
Oh my gosh!
Why do people love seeing campers get attacked? I feel like urban folk don't like camping folk, or people that camp.
Maybe.
Why is it funny seeing a camper getting attacked by a bear?
Oh my gosh, that trailer! So you've got
very wild, definitely wild,
very wild. I've got to get this back up here. I'll put the poster back up. Yeah, just the tone of this is so silly, over the top. Because yes, it ingested the cocaine on purpose.
No. You know what? No. You know what? Based on that trailer, it looked like he was playing with it, right? He was playing with it, and then he accidentally swallowed it. So I think I was wrong. It was unintentional.
Yeah. Sal stands corrected.
I do.
But the tone of it just looks so playful and fun. And I love how cocaine just turns you into a criminal. And you just go on.
Well, also gives you superpowers also.
Because there are scenes where the bear's jumping in slow motion to the back of an ambulance. And so it looks great. It's not pulling any punches. And so here's more about the movie. It doesn't come out until February 24th, 2023. So not too far on the horizon. So it's not out yet. That's the release date.
Yeah.
Genre, thriller, comedy. I love that combination. Now, John Landis would scold me if I said An American Werewolf in London was a thriller comedy or horror thriller comedy. No comedy in that. It's definitely a thriller horror, but it has moments of humor, and that's a different tone. But those moments are the relief that we need as an audience to okay, well, this isn't that. This is letting you have those laughs the whole way through. And I think that tone works in this movie because the trailer makes me laugh. It makes me want to see more. And here's what blew me away, though.
Yeah.
When I found out that it was directed by Elizabeth Banks.
What?
I was like, hold on.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Her directing credits include Charlie's Angels, the 2019 version, Pitch Perfect 2, 2015, which she was also in. And her acting credits, I mean, she's in things like Catch Me If You Can, The 40-Year-Old Virgin, Invincible, which I love, the Spider-Man trilogy, the Hunger Games saga. She's in so many movies. And I know she's doing more directing now, but it was like, wait, she put this together? Props to her. I think this could be a hit.
No,
And I'm
Jason, I
just
had no
really
idea
impressed.
Elizabeth Banks directed. I had no idea.
Really?
You knew that already.
I knew that coming.
Okay, I
in.
didn't know that.
Well,
No,
I didn't know
didn't
it when I saw the poster, and then
Yeah.
I did from afar, and then I saw the trailer and I figured it out. I was like, this is
Mhm.
amazing.
Yeah.
Also, the cast, I'm just going to mention two of them because
Yeah.
one is like legendary and it's a bit sad, but
Mhm.
it's Ray Liotta's last movie.
Wow.
He passed away May 26th, 2022 at 67.
Mhm.
Rest in peace, Ray Liotta. Love him from Goodfellas. Well, Goodfellas. And then anything else he did after that, because I was just such a fan. The place.
Wait, was he in The
Beyond Pines, he's
Irishman?
also very good. Copland. I don't believe he's in.
He was not in The Irishman.
But he is so good in that. And Keri Russell was also in it. You know her from so many movies back in the day. But it's also loaded with more people. I didn't want to get caught up on that. It was just this is more the trailer, and we're just taking that in. But yeah, that was shocking. So his last movie and the song. I've always loved this song, White Lines. Don't Do It by Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. Dun, 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 dun. Go ahead and sing it, Sal. Hit it.
White lines, vivid dreams of passion blowing through my mind, and all the while I think of you. Something of a phenomenon, something better to come on. Those white lines blow away.
Wow.
Classic song. Classic.
Well done. It's so good to have that in there. It's just, it's incredible. So so that just all of those offerings with that cast, her directing, Banks directing, the tone of it. The only thing I could think of, because usually I see a movie, it's like, oh, it's this meets this. And if I thought about it longer, but what came to mind right away was Piranha 3D, the 2010 Piranha version. Because it played like this. It didn't play for like, oh, this is real. It's like, this is so far out. Let's have fun with it. And that had Elizabeth Shue and Christopher Lloyd, among others. And they even made a sequel, Piranha 3 Double D. That really did happen.
Yes.
But I could see this spawning. I don't know what happens to the cocaine.
Wait,
bear.
I'm sorry. Are you referencing a movie called Piranha? Then you said Spawning? Oh, Jason, what's going on tonight?
I don't want to roll or something. But this could be a sequel. This could be a trilogy. I don't know what happens to this bear, but it's just this whacked out idea. And they could have taken it the real version, the Jaws version, which, hey, listen, if they had done that, the beats are right. There's this creepy, menacing 500-pound black bear in the woods.
Yeah.
I'm open for that. Those
It could have went dark,
right?
Could have went dark.
You could have gone dark. They try to execute that. A lot of these movies exist, like the B version of that. And it's like, oh, okay, it is what it is. But if someone could nail the Jaws version of that, I'm in. But this also
hang on.
very playful. Oh,
Jason,
please.
pardon me, but if you're going to reference Piranha and you're going to reference Jaws, well, then I got to raise you and reference Sharknado. Is it not a little bit of Sharknado?
That goes too far above, I think. And your cast for Sharknado's movies is not Ray Liotta or Keri Russell. It's who was on Surreal Life.
Yeah, Ian Ziering.
Yeah, you're in all of them. And then you were in American Pie. Well, come on over here.
Yeah.
So that's David Hasselhoff. He's a star. Gary Busey. So this is a little bit more, I don't know. I just think higher level than that. And I think it could be fun. And I think this type of movie plays well with a crowd.
Well, and how about this? I was just thinking that you're talking about the viewing experience. This is not the movie I want to watch on my phone. I want to see this on a giant screen. No. That's what I want to see.
Yeah. Good sound. I'm sure it plays the way they tackle those campers. Like there's going to be gore, but it's like fun gore. Sure. You never really feel like that freaked out. It's more like, oh my gosh, who are these people? They're going to get killed.
Yeah.
So there should be like a body count going. I mean, it's a comedy. Fun. Let's,
I like a bear claw on the bottom of the screen, and each time someone gets killed, I
like it. So that was it. I mean, I don't know much more. I could see it and be disappointed. I'm not sure. Again, we're breaking new ground here, but I just wanted to keep things fresh, fun, do these more bite-sized episodes. Oh my gosh, here we go. More of these puns. I don't
Wow.
bite-sized.
Bite size. Okay, Jason.
I didn't plan these. So anything else to add, Sal Rodriguez? And do you want to see the movie? Are you as excited as I am?
Yeah. And I think, I don't know if you saw me shake my head, but when you said disappointed, like maybe someone might be disappointed seeing this movie. What are you expecting going into it? This trailer is showing us what this movie is about. You are in for a ride. I'm going to go there. I'm going to have a good time. Might have a shot of whiskey going in. This movie looks like a great time. I'm absolutely in favor of seeing this on a big screen with great sound and with a big crowd. Looks fantastic.
I totally agree. And speaking of great time, Sal.
Yes.
This has been a great time on Let's Talk Movies with you.
A lot of fun.
Covering Cocaine Bear 2023 trailer just watched. So thank you so much for listening. And please be sure to subscribe to the Let's Talk Movies podcast and the Let's Talk Movies YouTube live channel. You can also really help us by giving the show a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts.
And for all you listeners that enjoy sharing your thoughts, you can leave us a review on Apple Podcasts, send us a direct message, or post a comment on any Let's Talk Movies social media platform.
We also highly recommend checking out our other podcast and visiting Just Curious Media.